dead bird. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Well, we're trying something different. Didn't see or hear anything of a turkey or anything that even closely sounded like a turkey at my uncle's farm this morning, where I thought there was turkeys. So I'm not sure what happened down there. I don't know if it's bobcats or what, but something in the last 3 or 4 days have changed down there. So no turkeys. It's starting to rain a little bit. I've got a farm that I can hunt turkeys on, and it's kind of you can't hunt it after it rains. You just can't get into the property through the easement. So while it's still dry and just kind of mist and rain, I'm gonna go to that farm. Had pictures of a couple turkeys yesterday at like 10 a.m. which is about 2 hours from now, so I know there's a turkey somewhere on that property. I don't know if it'll be anywhere close to where I can hunt, but we're gonna try to get there. So realize I'm about out of gas. There's no gas station, so we're on a hope and a prayer this morning that I make it there, make it back before the old Toyota runs out of gas. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright guys, well, we just pulled into the farm up here, and there was like 3 or 4 toms and a bunch of hens right at the top of the hill. And I came up a little farther, and there's another couple toms and some hens, and they spooked. These turkeys back here were still gobbling a little bit ago. Just pulled the car up there. I threw all my stuff out up here, popped up a muddy blind real quick. Oh, there's a turkey feather right there. Look at that lucky turkey feather. Oh, my decoy sped up real close to the blind here. I got this muddy infinity blind put up. I just popped it up literally right at them on the road. And there was some turkeys still right back here on this field. I'm kind of hoping that I got out of the way and they didn't watch me set all this stuff up. I'm gonna get in here, settle in, start calling. It's super windy, so not sure how it's gonna work, but this HDR Jake kind of set up over this hen. Kind of want it back like this a little bit. Look like it's breeding. Guess they stole off. They come up here to investigate. Okay. Let's get settled in here. See if we can't call a turkey yet. A dumb one. Dumb turkey. Raining. Also, what's out here? Walked up here and I was messing with these decoys, and there was 2 toms back here. They definitely busted me, but I've been calling a little bit and they just gobbled, so I don't know. Might try a head drop. We'll see how it goes. Oh. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Right behind me, I think. Right in the woods, right behind me. It makes a big ditch right there, too, so I don't know. I think he's going right. He's probably gonna come this way. The problem with that is I parked my car right here, about 100 yards away. I thought they were gonna come from the left. What the? No freaking way, I just missed that bird. Well, what a cluster. Holy cow, guys. That was pretty awesome. I haven't been here in probably 30 minutes. So, to start things off with, I emptied the quiver on that freaking turkey. Not even gonna lie, I emptied it. These birds flew in, beat up the Jake Decoy, that HDR Jake Decoy. I had over top of a lay down hen. Kind of looked like it was breeding her, and they did not like it. Beat him up, and I was gonna try a headshot, but they were kind of moving around, and I didn't want to miss and hit a different bird in a bad spot, so I just took the traditional wing shot. Now, it must have been a little bit low. Dropped him right off the bat, and I couldn't see his head because of my decoys, so I thought he was just dead. I mean, he didn't move. I was just kind of keeping these other two toms calm because I got a couple more tags, so I didn't want them to know that I was in this blind hunting. I love shooting turkeys. Love it. Probably one of my most favorite things to hunt when they cooperate. All right, guys, well, here's a better look at him. Probably a 2-year-old bird. He's nothing huge, probably a Jake last year. You know, I didn't hunt this farm last year, kind of let it go a little bit. It used to be really hunted pretty heavily before, and I basically got exclusives to hunt this farm by myself. So last year I gave it a break. Came here once and saw a bunch of Jakes, probably this bird. And this morning it kind of paid off, honestly. I went to a farm, didn't hear a bird at all. Came to this farm late, 8 o'clock, and drove into a bird zoo, basically. There's toms everywhere up here, about 200 yards from where I'm at right now. So I just kept driving. They're kind of used to farm equipment, the local farmer here and stuff. He drives up here all the time. And so I just kept on driving, parked the car, set the blind up, threw all the decoys, my camera stuff, because let's face it, I got probably 100 pounds of stuff that I have to carry to self-video this stuff for you guys to watch. And so I threw everything out of the car, drove the car down, parked it around the bend here, got in the blind, called for maybe 20 minutes-ish. And they came running in. Kind of came in silent. I heard they gobbled a couple times at my calls, but once they got an eye on this guy right here, this is the new HDR Jake Decoy from Avian X Decoys. These things, I mean, gosh dang, it looks real, doesn't it? I put it over a hen that's laying down, also from Avian. And I had a couple hens over here that kind of like my lookouts. And it's been a good setup for me in the past. 2 hens over here, this hen with a Jake on top, especially first season. 5th season, might change it up a little bit, but you know, breeding season's kind of over by then. Hopefully I can get the girls out. I got a couple more tags in my pocket. I got a crossbow coming from 10 Point that I'd like to go out and maybe run and gun a set with, maybe, depending on how it goes planting season. And I'd like to get the girls out, or at least one of them out, to watch me shoot a turkey. So it's always fun to blind with them. But till then, bow or die, and stay safe, guys. All right, 1 arrow, 2 arrow, 3.